I'm gonna share my screen. Wala, di pa pala na full screen. Alright. So for our session for tonight, we're gonna be talking and discussing about visual design rules na pwede nyong sundan every time you design. So since ako lang mag-isa tonight pala rather, some of the discussions for visual design will be discussed by Pauline for our next session. Pero tonight, I'm gonna be discussing yung mga visual design rules na pwede nyong sundan every time na magda-design kayo. So, I'm gonna share my screen. Yep, so, syempre, ayun, 58. We're at 58. Hey, everyone. So, syempre, ready na, no? Ready na. Syempre, pag mag-session tayo, di dapat mawala yung magic curtain natin. Hey! So, ayun. Wow. That's the, it's not Kiara kung walang Cortila. Sure. So, what is visual design? So, first question agad, no? Kaka-start pa lang. So, sponsored by Canva. So, I wanna ask you guys, are you familiar with visual design? Familiar ba kayo sa visual design? Can you chat it sa Discord chat natin? Konti, Kinuga, ChatGPT. Ay, sige. Chat nyo lang dyan. What do you think or what do you know so far with visual design? Kahit ano lang, kahit one word. That's okay. That's acceptable. Appeal. Busy pa raw po si ChatGPT. Appeal, aesthetics, visual, yung makikita, fundamentals, colors, alignment. Ewan, di ko alam. That's okay. Aesthetic, appearance of the site. Oh, by the way, Vex, is this session recorded na? Appearance, box, aesthetics. Wait lang, let me make sure kung recorded na yung session. Layout. Yep. So far, tama naman yung mga sagot nyo. So, this is just one of the explanations of visual design. So, visual design is the arrangement and organization of visual elements to communicate a message or evoke an emotional response. So, this is just one explanation ng visual design. Pero, the thought talaga ng visual design is yung it focuses on the aesthetics, kung paano mo gagawing visually appealing yung design, easy to understand, and mas madali niya ma-convey yung message. Kasi every design has a message. And every design is like, meron siyang emotion. I don't know if you're familiar with that, pero iba po ba siya sa graphic design para di ako malito? Actually, visual design is, part siya, like it's a general siya for like graphic, for UI UX, parang ganun. Like, so, visual design, panglahatan siya. Product, aesthetic. Yep. Kalahatan siya. So, mga key elements na visual design, layout, yung color, typography, mga image, consistency, balance, contrast. Basically, kung ano yung nakikita mo sa isang design, yun yung visual design. So, ang i-discuss natin today is more onto the tips or techniques on how to create a visually appealing design. Okay? So, before we start, I want to give a heads up, or I want to give you this saying na have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it. Thanks, Bex. Yep. So, huwag na kayo matakot sa perfection kasi di nyo naman siya maaabot. Tama ba yan? Do you think there is a perfect design? I'm gonna ask you guys. Yep. Admin Nick first. Meron na lang nagre-record. I'm gonna ask you guys, is there a thing as perfect design? Ayan, yep, you are right. So I'm starting this session with this quote for saying na walang perfect na design kasi di naman maabot. Design is subjective. Okay? So I want you to put this on your mind kasi what I'm gonna be providing you is mga tips. Okay? Mga ano lang, techniques how to make a visually like appealing design. So kung may i-mention man ako mga sizes ng spacing and all of that, you don't have to really implement it on every design. Okay? One person's trash design is another person's perfect design. That's very true. Yep. Alright. So, are you ready, guys? Oh, ready na, no? Let's start. Oh, by the way, we're gonna, ano pala to siya? To further explain all the parts here, I'm gonna use Figma. Just a disclaimer lang. To those who are not yet familiar with Figma, it's a design software na usually ginagamit siya ng mga UI UX designers ngayon. And usually, ito na yung ginagamit ng mga companies. So I'm gonna send a link ng Figma just for those na, ano. Ayan siya. Alright, so first is one tip for visual design is to use near black and near white instead of pure black and white. So, bakit kaya? Are you familiar with this, this rule na kung magda-design kayo, huwag kayo masyado gumamit ng black, which is, yung hex code niya is 0, then the hex code for white naman is F. So, instead of using pure black, gumamit kayo ng another hex code, which is 2, and or kung white naman is F2. Bakit kaya? Yep, because kung napapansin nyo, yung black kasi, it's like too unnatural sa screen. Kumbaga, masyado siyang mataas yung contrast ng black. And same din siya sa white. So, kung mapapansin nyo yung mga, if you take a look on the design ng mga phones nyo, yung mga, let's take the UI for Apple as an example. Kung napapansin nyo, they don't really use pure black, but they use other black color. So, do you wanna see the difference kung ano siya, kung nasa UI siya? Hi, founder. Let me take, for example here, para mas maano pa siya, comprehend. Wala ako ng past design ko. Pero wait lang guys. Yeah, so kunin ko lang yung cast design ko from Figma. And then I'm gonna show you the difference of using pure black and not using pure black sa design. Nakalimutan ko yung file name. Cast. Ayun. Not responding yung ano ko Discord. Anyways, I'm gonna share my screen sa Figma naman para we can really see kung ano nga ba yung kinagandahan kung hindi kayo gagamit ng pure black. So, do you see my screen? Naka-share ako ng Figma ngayon. Kita ba siya? So, let's check it sa prototype. Yeah, so this is one of the designs na ginawa ko. Actually, medyo matagal na to. I think 4 months, 5. This is a ano lang UI showcase lang siya. This is for podcast na yung aesthetics niya is astronomy, astrology, cosmic, something like that. Yeah, so we're gonna check it sa prototype so we could see. Kung napapansin nyo, tatlong screen lang siya because UI showcase lang siya. So, not really into the UX part. I hope kita siya. Alright. Kita na ba yung prototype? Yep, this is dark mode. Kita, okay. So, currently, what you see here, do you think pure black to? Itong background? Do you think this is pure black? Nope. Yep, that's not pure black kasi gumamit ako ng ibang hex code, which is eto, 0A, 0A, 0A. I hope you can see the fill. Ayan. I'm gonna copy this screen here. Kaya yung ito na lang. Madaming text. Eto. Gagawin ko to pure black. Oh, by the way guys, this is Figma pala. Kung sa mga hindi alam. This is Figma. Ito yung UI ng Figma. And don't worry because we're gonna discuss how to navigate Figma on our next session. So ito, I created another screen and then gagawin ko dito sa fill is gagawin ko siyang pure black. The hex code for pure black is 0. Ayan. And then I'm gonna create sa prototype. Ayan. Konti lang yung difference, di ba? Pero, alin yung mas maganda tignan? Yung hindi pure black or yung pure black? Ito yung pure black. Yeah. Diba? Sobrang konti lang ng difference. Gagamit ka lang naman ng ibang kulay, diba? Ayan o. 0 to. Tapos dito ginamit ko is 0A. Pero tignan mo yung difference niya. It affects so much sa aesthetics nung design mo. Kasi yung pure black kasi, nagmumukha siya parang parang it doesn't look like realistic. Parang siyang like, it doesn't, like, parang like, how did you say it? Pero, it looks plain. So, kung hindi kita, let me pull up another, ano, eto. Let me try this one. Dark mode din kasi ito eh. So, how about this? Ayan. Kita ba to? Pure black and not pure black. So, which one? Different, na to ha? Different screen? Pure black pa din ba? Or yung, I mean, ito pa din ba? Yung hindi pure or the pure black? Yeah. Pag pure black kasi parang walang texture yung design mo. It's just a plain screen. Kumbaga, plain siya na layer. So, because of the too much contrast. Yep. So, next naman is yep. So, yeah, try na practicing na hindi pure black and pure white. Next is let's find white naman UI. So far, so good ba lahat? Nakakasunod naman ba? For any questions, feel free to ask it here. Because we want to make it beginner friendly as much as possible. Alright, so ito naman. Yeah, ayan. I created this design din. Long time ago. Long time ago. Yeah, so ito na lang sample natin kasi white naman yung gusto natin ipakita this time. Yeah, so let me just pick a screen. Eto. Very old design na to siguro 5 months ago na. And let me do the prototype. Medyo mabagal mag-loading, but ayan. So, kung napapansin nyo, hindi ako gumamit ng pure white sa background ko. Kasi, the rule of thumb, rule of thumb ba tawag doon? But the rule of thumb is to never use pure white because it looks too unnatural and sobrang taas kasi ng contrast talaga yung pure white. So, ito yung not the pure white. This is an F5. The hex code is F5. And then, ito yung not pure white. Let's try to make this pure white. And let's see the difference. Ayan siya. Do you see the difference? Kung pure white siya, parang niya, diba? Sakit na sa mata. Meron bang difference, guys? I want to hear your thoughts kung meron ba talagang difference. Because this is a very simple technique or hack Diba, papalitan mo yung hex code, and then boom, may difference agad siya sa design mo. This is a pure white. So imagine kung naka-pure white yung design mo, tapos nasa phone mo siya. Diba? Sakit sa mata. So don't use pure white and don't use pure black. Next. Kaya pa ba? I will switch to my Canvas slide. Pag nagsipid ka sa madilim, mabubulag ka sa pure white. True. Alright, so okay na ba tayo doon? We're gonna go ahead and use high contrast for important elements. Ayan. So, ang sabi dito, use high contrast for important elements because, bakit nga ba? Bakit nga ba naka-high contrast tong button na to? Pero yung divider, this is called divider. So, bakit nga ba naka-highlight or naka-high contrast yung button compare dito sa divider na to? Alin ba yung importante? Yung button or yung divider? Emphasis. True. True. So, kaya naka-high contrast yung button kasi yan yung gusto mo makita ng user. That's the element na gusto mo yung attention ng user nandun. Kasi ayaw mo naman, di ba, na yung user mo nakafocus sa divider. Divider, yung purpose niya lang naman is to divide the elements on your page. So, ayan, that's the importance of high contrast. Kung napapansin nyo sa mga website, on every website, especially landing pages, meron yung call to action button. Alam nyo ba yung CTA? Ayun. Yep. So, pag gumagawa kayo ng design, make sure na naka-emphasize yung button na very important siya. And like in a very simple explanation, kung ano yung importante na button, i-emphasize mo. Kasi yun yung gusto mo pindutin agad yung user every time na nandun na siya sa, let's say, landing page or sa mobile app. Ganun. Because importante sa atin, di ba, na hindi mahirapan si user when it comes to designing. Alright, so I think that's understandable because I believe familiar naman lahat with the CTA buttons. So, yep. Next is, everything in your design should be deliberate. Ano nga ba yung deliberate? What is deliberate? So, ang sinasabi dito, let's say, so, sabi dito, rounded corners, too much rounded corners, or on other interactive elements throughout the design. Tapos, letter spacing is set to 2%, so the button text is slightly easier to read. Line height is set to 100%, so all padding comes from the button settings and not the text. Horizontal and vertical spacing are different and multiples of 10. Wow, ang dami information, no? So basically, ang sinasabi dito is, in a summary, dapat meron kang explanation sa design mo kung bakit ganyan. Bakit ka ba siya rounded? Bakit ganyan yung height niya? Ganon. So, kung napapansin nyo, kung rounded yung button, does it appear more friendly or hindi? Just by looking at this button, do you think this button is like friendly siya or hindi? Yep, kung napapansin nyo sa mga applications na yung niya, like let's say, let's take an animal shelter mobile app, for example. Usually they use rounded buttons to appear more friendly because that's the purpose of visual design. Yung design mo, nag-communicate siya ng emotions sa user. Yep, presentation material is available for future reference. And this is also recorded, by the way. So let's not explain further kung ano man itong mga nakasulat dito. But basically, what this slide is trying to say is that every design, dapat meron kang reasoning kung bakit ganyan. Alright? So, optical alignment is often better than mathematical alignment. Do you agree, guys? Or no? I want to hear your thoughts kung agree ba kayo dito or hindi. So, bakit di natin itry, di ba? Para, sabi daw dito, optical alignment daw. Ay, pasensya na kayo dun sa disclaimer na di nag-go through yung payment. Ignore it, guys. Ignore. Okay, so, bakit di natin itry, no? Sabi kasi dito, di ba? Di ba, optical alignment daw, mas better pa din daw kaysa sa mathematical alignment. So, ano nga ba yung sinasabi ng mathematical alignment? Mathematical alignment is yung usage ng spacings, pixels, and all of that. So, let's add a guide here. Pwede ba dito? Or, pwede ba? Okay. Let's try that. And then, kuha tayo ng element dito. Kuha tayo ng element here. Again. Dog. Parang ano yung dito. Ano pa? Circle daw, circle. Shape na lang pala. Okay. And got another shape here for yung complicated na shape. Kuha tayo dito. Lang guys. Ayan. Ayan. This is an example. Example lang to. So, for those who are confused, this is actually Canva. So, di ko na, I don't know what, pero di pa na-go through yung payment ko. Anyways, this is a circle, diba? Let's try to make the circle here. Sabi daw, mas okay daw kung like optical alignment daw, mas okay siya kaysa dun sa mathematical alignment. So, to make it very easy, eto siya. We have these two elements here and click natin yung center. Do you think it looks visually balanced? Kasi naka-click, pinindot ko lang yung center, guys, to not make it complicated. Balance ba siya? Tignan. Ayun. Balance ba siya? Does it look visually balanced? Ano to yung mathematical alignment natin is we used the center margin. Yeah, di siya, diba? So that's what this slide is trying to explain. Huwag tayo mag-rely sa margins. I mean, ito, mga center. Like, let's say, ito siya. Tapos click natin yung center, tapos boom. Okay na yan. Nakagitna naman yan eh. Pero when you look at this, nope, it doesn't look good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust hanggang sa magmukha siyang visually balanced. Even though hindi sila magkapares ng shape, but adjust nyo lang siya to make it look good. It doesn't mean na kasi nakaganyan siya, dapat i-center mo na siya. No. To make the design look visually appealing, kailangan mong i-break yung mga numbers sa mathematics. Because visuals tayo nakafocus. We focus more on what looks good visually. Okay? So, ayan. I hope that Kanda explained this slide, what this slide is trying to say. Alright? So, Canva lang malakas. Alright, so, sabi dito, next is, minsan daw parang gut feeling lang yung ginagawa ko with optical alignment. Are there any better ways to make sure the alignment looks good optically? Pero ako kasi, gut feeling lang din ginagamit ko eh. Kumbaga, that's what we call designer's instinct. As long as it looks visually appealing and balanced, ayun, okay na siya for me. So, I believe, paras tayo, KB Rwando, with regards to that. That's what I call designer's instinct, usually, actually. So, next is, container borders should contrast with both the container and the background. Eyeball na lang. True. Parang ano lang yan, when you're cooking, usually yung mga magagaling na, pinamata na lang nila. Same lang din siya pag nagde-design. So, eto daw, sabi dito, dapat daw yung container ng borders mo, merong contrast with both the container and the background. Yung nasa left, darker than the container and lighter than the background. Yung nasa right naman is darker than both the background and container. So, alin yung mas magandang tignan for this? Yung nasa left or yung nasa right? Oh, 75 ka pala tayo dito. Hi, guys! Right? Yep, that's basically correct kasi ang purpose ng bakit darker siya is because you want to highlight the container. Alright? Kumbaga, dapat contrast siya. Kasi kung hindi, magbe-blend lang yung white niya sa background. So, hindi pa din siya ma-emphasize. Alright, so next is everything should be aligned with something else. So, dumugo na daw utak ko. Hala, if you have questions, guys, feel free to ask it here sa Discord chat. I'm gonna answer it. So, sabi dito, everything should be aligned with something else. So, bakit nga ba? Do you believe that kung alin yung naka-align sa kanya, mas related sila to each other? Kasi nyo ba yun? Kung alin daw yung naka-align sa element na yun, meron silang relation ship to each other. So, or else, like, related sila, basically. And kung hindi naman siya align, parang di ba? Hindi sila related or parang siya, hindi siya belong sa design na to. So ideally, each element should be aligned with other elements based on some kind of logic. So paano na ba natin to i-explain in like alright, so let's do a slight example. Try natin mag-come up ng a better example to explain this. Also easier to place and Figma because they can snap the grid. Yup, sakit yan pag detail-oriented ka. True. Especially ako, I am very, very, with it comes to spacing. So, do you think, should I explain this further pa ba? Or this is understandable? Understandable, okay. Yep. So far, so let's go ahead and proceed with the other slide. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna discuss din about grids for the next slide. So, ano po? Colors in a palette should have distinct brightness values. So, the brain is unstable. Grabe naman. Alright, so ito naman sa color. Bakit, do you think, let's say, for example, pag yung color palette po, you have one color that is, let's say, yung pastel. Tapos the other color naman is, like, yung sobrang dark. Ano siya, di ba? Parang it doesn't feel the same. Tapos, yeah, I actually use that too. So, do you think having distinct brightest values to your color palette is important? Importante din kasi when it comes to using colors is that may color na parang hindi siya nag-overpower with each other. Yeah, like even though we say that we have one primary color na we have to choose, but it's also important na yung color na ginagamit mo is that it looks like coherent with each other. Yeah, don't worry guys, I'm gonna share the slide after the session. So next is measurements should be mathematically related. Ayun na, napunta na tayo sa math. So, tara, Figma na ulit. So, sabi dito, measurements should be mathematically related. Kung akala nyo walang math sa UI UX, sorry, meron. Meron yan, but don't worry kasi meron naman siyang basic rule. So, sabi dito, when it comes to spacing, 8px, 16px, 24px, and 32px. Can you, I'm gonna ask you, bakit nga ba ganyan yung, difference ng number niya? Di ba 8px siya, tapos pag lang naging 16, tapos naging 24, tapos naging 32, bakit kaya? Are you familiar with that rule? Can we chat it here? By 8s daw. Grabe naman to si Elaine. Bits, bytes. So, by 8 siya. So, ang rule kasi sa UI UX design, para mas maging madali sa developers na i-code yung design mo, is that you set a specific number na ginagamit mo for your spacing. So usually designers use any number that is divisible by 8. Okay? So kaya siya 8px, 16px, 24, and 32 because it is advisable that you use number that is divisible by 8. And then, alright, so yeah, importante talaga siya. Kasi ang difference kasi when you use a very, like, if you use a unique, a very specific number, when you do your design, spacing, mas siya, mas malinis siya tignan, and it's gonna be easier for the developer to code it. So let's see and try if we could do a very quick, oh yeah, pwede siguro dito sa Canva, try natin. Alright, so, sensya na kayo, meron talagang math sa... Figma na lang tayo kasi mas madali matignan pala. Alright, so, bounce na daw kasi may math. Shift course na ulit. Alright, do you see my screen? Alright, so dito naman tayo sa Figma. Pakita natin kung bakit nga ba importante na you use the 8px rule or any number should be divisible by 8. Naku po. Alright, so let's take one of my design here. Ano ba natin ipapashow? Okay. Kunin natin to. Like this. Or dito na lang kaya. Sabi pa, wala din pinagkaiba. At ano yung pink na recto? Anong pink na recto? This is, layout grid. I'm gonna discuss it then today. Huwag kayong mag-alala. Alright, so on this design, gawin ako ng 8px row dito. As you can see, do you see ba yung parang pag pernas ko yung out? Meron ba yung 16, yung 16, yung 32? Kita ba siya? Tawa na no kung kita or hindi. Parehas ng designer. True. Yep, kita naman. Alright, so, the purpose kasi pag gumamit tayo ng 16, ito yung itsura ng UI na naka 8px rule. So as you can see, it helps na maging consistent ako sa spacing ko kasi every time I create an element, I don't have to overthink kung ano yung magiging spacing niya to the next element here. Kung kuwari, this one, this is the title, di ba? So, I used 48 here. Tapos dito naman, I used 32. And then, ito, 16. So, yun na yung spacing na gagamitin ko for the whole design session. Design. Yep. Yan na yung spacing na gagamitin ko for the whole design. As long as it's divisible by 8, it helps you to be consistent. Ayan. So, hanap tayo ng design na hindi gumagamit ng by 8 na spacing. Hanap tayo dito. Let's see the difference. What if yung UI may coding next? Yeah, guys. So, don't worry. Ina-explain ko lang dito kung ano yung importance ng 8px rule. But, when we're gonna do design, no? Mas mapafamiliarize mo siya based on like yung experience. So let's take this design for example. Let's see kung meron tayo magagamit dito. Ayan. Let's take this design for an example. Okay. So eto, pina-copy this. I hope hindi kayo nalilito. Okay, so ito yung, take note of this design, ito yung no PX rule. PX rule. Tignan natin. Ito yung spacing niya. So, from the image to the title detail, 25 siya. Okay, take note, 25 daw. Then, after naman is dito gumamit siya ng 20. Okay, we have two spacings na, 25px and 20px. After that, meron siyang ginamit na 16. Okay, we have 16px. After that, dito naman, 20. Okay, 20 ulit. 12. Meron na namang 12px. Tapos dito, 20. Okay, 12, 12, then 17. Biglang nagka-17 pa nga. So far, based on this one screen lang, we came up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different sizes for spacing. 25px, 20px, 16px, 12px, and 17px. Madali ba siyang maintindihan? Matandaan? Rather, alin yung mas, mas mahirap pa siya maintindihan? Or, so alin yung mas madaling intindihan when you use 8, 16, 24, 32, or etong spacing niya na merong 25, 20, 15, 12, 17. Diba? Daming number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sobrang daming number, diba? So when you use the 8px rule, you only do spacings na 8 lang siya. You don't get away from the spacing kung i-implement nyo siya sa design nyo, ha. Ayan. So, bandali lang intindihin. Ano nga yung spacing ko dito? I use 48. Okay. Next, ano nga ito? I use 16. So, it's the 8px rule, which is your spacing should be divisible by 8. So, ayun. I hope I explained that then clearly, hopefully. So, that's the importance, guys. Ayaw nyo din sumakat yung ulo ng dev nyo. So, try to implement the 8px rule on your designs. Pero, ayun nga, wala namang perfect na design. If you need to make adjustments when it comes to your spacing, feel free to do it. Pero, as long as, ano siya, you are not really, let's say, kung hindi ibig sabihin 8px siya, ganyan. Dapat in all your design, you have to make use of 8px agad, like, on all of the designs. It is required, the 8px rule is required, pero, we can take it na di natin pwede sabihin na dapat hindi natin, let's say, hindi natin dapat i-restrict yung sarili natin with the 8px. Kasi, yun nga, if you need to make any adjustments to make your design visually appealing, go ahead. Paano pa sakitin ulo ng devs? Yes, yung para sumakit yung ulo ng devs, use different PX. Again, guys, the 8px rule, we advise you to use it. Pero if you need to make adjustments to make your design visually appealing, okay lang. Next is, elements should go in order of visual weight. So the first, this feel more out of order. Primary button, tertiary button, primary button, same lang sa baba, pero merong difference. Primary button, and tertiary button. Bakit nga ba mas maganda tignan yung second one? Jollibee na lang tayo, guys. Bakit kaya? Parang when you look at this part here, parang siya, di siya parang out of order. Hindi siya maganda tignan compared to this one. You start with something heavy. Eto, meron pa din siyang border. And then you start with and then you end it with the text na lang. Pag tinitignan mo to, mabigat tignan yung primary button, diba? Because of the contrast. So, yep, sorry, natatawa ako sa chat. Makto na lang tayo. Okay, so primary button here, it's advisable to always go in order of visual weight. So you start with something that's heavy, ito primary button. This is just for an example. And para maging balance siya, you end it with the text. So let's, try to come up with another example for this. Let's see. Okay pa ba kayo dyan, guys? Okay pa ba? I hope everything is clear lang. Alright, so let me find an example for this. Okay, so gawa na lang tayo dito sa Canva pala. Alright, so oh yeah. So to those who are curious kung bakit dapat in order, like from the heaviest element to the lightest element. It's just to make your design look good and parang satisfying kasi siya tignan. It also creates the balance. So, understandable pa naman ba? So far, wala kasi akong hanap na good example for this. Let's see. Pero so far, so good pa naman ba? Understandable naman. So that we can proceed na lang din. Basta siya, as a designer, some parts, when you're designing kasi, di ba, parang you always look kung balance ba yung design mo. So, eto din siya. This is a very good practice na dapat in order yung visual weight ng design. Alright, so next is, if you use a horizontal grid, use 12 columns. So, familiar ba kayo sa horizontal grid to those who uses Figma? Or kahit hindi nagsi-Figma, but are you familiar with the horizontal grid? Ay, sarap naman yan. May pa-chicken joy. Yun. So, yep, let's go ahead and see. Ito siya. This is the horizontal grid. Tapos naka 12 column siya. So, if you are curious kung bakit 12 column grid siya, it's because mas flexible yung 12 columns. Pwede mo siyang i-break into, let's see, let's go to Figma. Yeah, so pakita ko sa inyo yung purpose ng horizontal grid sa mga hindi gumagamit ng grid. Okay, so let's try to find a sample design here. Let's see. Ayan. Do you see my screen? Is it visible? Alright. So, ito nakikita nyo, ito yung 12px grid or the 12 columns grid. So, yung size ng frame na to, this is 1440. So, bakit 1440? It's because ito yung standard when you create a website. The standard desktop size is 1440. Yep. And for the height naman, depende na sa'yo yun. So, kaya ako gumamit ng 12 column grid because of the margin. So, as you can see, all my elements here, naka 120 to. So, pagka tinignan mo kasi siya sa prototype, ayun. This is like gutter, yeah. So for the 12 columns grid, yung count is 12. The color, kahit ano yan actually, yung margin is 120, yung gutter is 20. So ayan siya. But don't worry, I'm gonna send you the link of these grids na lang din. You can copy it and use it on your designs in the future. So, pag tinignan mo siya sa view, guys, hindi niyo nakikita yung red na ganito. Ganito lang siya pag nakikita niyo. So, if you wanna, hello, ayan na sila. So, kung gusto niyo i-copy yung frame, grid sa frame na to, ito siya. Pero huwag kayong mag-alala, tuturo pa din namin to. So, ganito siya. Dito sa right, you can see the layout grid. And then, i-hover nyo to, itong 12 columns, hanggang lumabas yung parang kamay. And then, click it. And then, Control C. Okay? So, again, desktop grid. You can see the grid, diba? Kung naka-view ka lang, you can see all the red columns and all of that. So, ganyan. Eh, hindi nyo siya kita, meron pa din yan. Ang dami. Okay, so, you hover the 12 columns hanggang lumabas yung kamay. And then, Control C. Tapos, gawa tayo ng other design file dito. Copy natin to. Tanggalin natin yun, okay? So, again, copy this, 12 columns. Punta tayo dito, wala tong grid. As you can see, wala siyang layout grid sa gilid. Then, copy mo siya dyan. How do you copy? Control V. Tapos, boom, tara na siya. So, feel free to use this file, to use this grid, kasi standard grid naman to siya. Hindi ko to ginagawa-gawa lang. This is the standard grid. Okay, so, copy the grid here sa desktop grid file, Ctrl-C, and Ctrl-V sa design file niyo. Okay? So, ganyan lang siya gamitin. So, bakit nga pa ako gumagamit ng grid? It's because of the margin. Kasi, ang pangit naman kasi tignan kapag lagay ko siya dyan, di ba? Then, I view it. Boom, wala. Wala white space. Wala white space, di ba? So, it doesn't look visually good. So, kung merong 120 na space, you have the 120 na margin, it would look visually appealing and consistent din. So, huwag kayong mag-alala. We're gonna do Figma naman. Then, so, bale, introduce ko lang kayo dito sa grid na to. Okay, so, ayan. Enjoy kayo dyan sa design. Kaya pa 12 pounds ang bootstrap, akala ko trip lang nila. Pwede po pa share ng Windows design. Alin Windows design? Alin doon yung Windows design? Pero guys, this is the grid. Pwede nyo yung i-save itong Figma file na to and use it, implement it on your designs and see the difference. Kung ano naman, kung 199 1920 naman yung nyo desktop. Pwede nyo siyang i-adjust. Alright? Okay, so don't worry if it's complicated pa ngayon. Lalo-lalo na sa mga hindi na Figma, don't worry kasi tuturuan namin kayo kung paano yung basics na Figma. Like hands-on talaga siya. So, start pa lang to. Okay, malapit na tayo matapos. Make outer padding the same or more than inner padding. So, are you familiar with padding? I wanna ask first kung familiar ba kayo sa padding? Yun, familiar daw, sim. Yes, alright. So, I wanna ask you a question. Kung, grabe naman yun, Murph. Alright, I wanna ask you a question. Kung lalagay ba kayo ng components sa Figma nyo, or let's say you use components sa designs nyo, ganito ba ginagawa nyo? Dapat yung spacing sa top is 40px, tapos yung spacing nila dito is 40px din. Kumbaga dapat parehas na spacing. Or, ano na lang, hindi talaga, like, mekos-mekos lang, ganun. Umamin na kayo sa mga umamin na kayo, guys. Mekos-mekos lang ba or fixed spacing ba? Mekos-mekos lang. Ayun, mekos-mekos lang daw. Okay, so bakit nga ba? Tignan nga natin, Figma tayo. Let's see kung random symbols verb. Okay, let's try to find a design na merong mga tignan nga natin itong design na ito. I'm gonna find a design na gumamit ako ng component. Okay, this one for example. 12.52, alright. Naka-auto layout kasi ito eh. Let's, Pero, yup, kung nakikita nyo, this is the, gumawa tayo ng 720 na pala. Let's go. Malapit na to. Okay. So, Ngayon, naka-12 yung spacing ng mga components ko. Lahat to, naka-12. Ayan, space sa gitna, 12. Kung meron mang point something, that's okay. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Pero, important thing is, naka-12 siya. Okay? So, 12. 12 to lahat. Tapos, try naman natin na ibahin natin yung spacing. Tanggalin natin yung auto layout. Alright, so, wala. Kala ko na-delete ko. Alright. So, ayan. Let's use a color para mas siya. And this one, we're gonna use gawin natin to. Ayan. Okay? So, alright. So, ang sabi daw, kailangan kung ano yung space dito sa taas is, yun din daw yung space dito sa gitna. Okay, so, bakit nga ba? I think we should do, let's make this smaller. Or we can create. Layout. Alright. Okay. So, sana di kayo nalilito pa. Okay, so eto. This is, let's say for example, let's call it a card. Ayan. Ito, Later na to. So, eto siya. Yung spacing na to, currently is naka 6. And then, gawin natin yung space niya to 8. Alright? So, yung space dito is 8. So, paano ko ba ito? Yeah. Right. Alright. 8px yung spacing niya from this. And then, ito example muna natin is, right spacing. So, 8px sa side. So, we're gonna do 8px din dito. Tapos, ito din, 8px. Set natin to 8. Ayan. Naka 8px tong lahat. And then, gawa naman tayo ng other example na hindi naka 8px. Okay? Ito yung hindi naka 8px guys. So, kuhan nga natin ng ayan. Ito naman yung hindi naka 8px. Tignan natin what's the difference. So, kunwari, lalagay ko dito 10 or 8. Tapos dito naman, 8 pa din. Okay. 8. Pero, spacing dito is, naka 12. Ayan, naka 12 siya, guys. Ayan, ang distract naman ako. So, ito siya. This is the 80x. Balance siya. 8 lahat to. Take note. Naka 8 lahat to. Tapos dito, 8 dito, sa gitna. Pero, yung spacing ng dalawang components na to is naka 12. Alin yung mas magandang tignan? Ito, na naka 8px, lahat, or this one, na biglang nagka 12. Diba? If you look at, like, kung i-zoom out nyo siya, you can really see the difference that it doesn't look good. Diba? So that's the importance of being consistent with your padding. Kung ano yung number mo dito, spacing mo dito from your elements, yun din dapat yung spacing mo dito sa baba. Alright, so tignan natin. 8, gawin natin 8. Boom. Looks good na. Diba? That's the basic rule. Nakaka-OCD ba? Nakaka-OCD. Ba't parang same lang daw? Bakit same sila sa akin? Naku po. Binago ko to Gawin nating 13. 13 yan Ayun. Same pa din daw. Let's see. Let's try to, this one. Nangangati ako, oh my God. Ayan. 18. Ayan. Ayan na yung example niya kung image siya. Does it look good ba or hindi? Ayan na. Hindi ito balance Naka 12 to. Tapos yung spacing dito is 18. Di ba? So, yep. That's the rule kung bakit kailangan consistent ka with your padding. Okay, let's go to the next. Next. Yep, less obvious siya, pero cannot unsee pag nakita ng di pantay. That's true, actually. So, lalo-lalo na sa mga merong OCD dyan, mas mabilis nila na-notice yung pagkaganon. And if you're a designer na gusto mo consistent ka when it comes to spacing, mapapansin mo siya agad-agad. And, okay, next is keep body text at 16px or above. So, this is for, for the desktop. So, bakit nga ba 16px? Alam niyo ba yun kung bakit? Bakit nga ba 16px siya? This is for, desktop actually, or browser. Yep. Readability po ba? Para readable default font size. Readable. Yes, that's actually correct. So, 16px is yung default size ng mga text sa browsers. So, usually. So, kapag kasi you go less than 16px, mas mahirap kasi siyang basahin. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, as you can see, take this one for example. Dali natin yan. Straight away ka-copy. Do this, and then, ayan. Fold. This is 12px. So, anything daw na you use less than 16, mahirap na daw siyang basahin sa desktop. So, let's see. So, yep, this is 12px actually. So, do you think readable pa din siya? Hindi, di ba? Applicable din ba yan sa mobile first design? Sa mobile, iba yung size. Yep. So, sa mobile, iba yung size niya. So, you can use 12px sa mobile. That's the smallest px na pwede mong gamitin sa mobile design. And yung standard or the readable text sa mobile naman when it comes to body text is 14px. So, let me see if I could pull up a guide. But yeah, so sa desktop yung standard default size is 60px and sa mobile is 12. Alright, so next. If we're almost done actually. 16 yung base sa web and 14px yung base sa mobile. That's the default and the suggested font size because 16px, yan yung readable, lalo-lalo na sa mga malalaking screen. And sa mobile kasi, if you go less than beyond 14px, hindi na siya readable. So, make horizontal padding twice the vertical padding in buttons. So, we're talking about paddings again. So, this is the button. Anatomy of a button. Wow. Yep, actually, the Reaper, you're correct. 16px ang base sa web. Alright, so sabi dito make horizontal padding twice the vertical padding in buttons. So, padding is the spacing. As you can see, we have our button here, button label. So, yung vertical padding niya is 30px, tapos yung horizontal padding niya is 60px. So, tignan natin. Try natin sa Figma tayo real quick. Tignan natin na kung bakit nga ba advisable na dapat twice yung padding mo kung vertical siya. Ay, horizontal pala. Sorry. Alright, so Figma na tayo ulit. Again, twice daw dapat yung vertical, twice daw dapat yung horizontal padding. So let's create a button here. Hanapin natin yung wala yung ano natin. But create a design file here. So let's see. Bakit nga ba dapat twice yung ano? Alright, so gawa tayo na button here. Ano yung sample na button? Button label. And then, 16px. Tapos, again guys, kung di pa kayo familiar sa Figma, don't worry. We're gonna have a separate discussion for that. So, ito na yung button label natin. Then, gonna create a button real quick. Fill is 0. Let's wait. Gawin natin to. Pink perfect. Alright, so, let's see. Ang sabi doon, horizontal padding, dapat daw twice siya sa vertical padding. So, ayan. So, currently, ito yung padding niya. Currently, naka-10 siya lahat. Tansya lahat. And this is naka-auto layout, by the way. Don't worry, tuturuan kayo namin ng auto layout. So, let's see. Ito, naka-10 siya lahat, guys. Okay? This is like, nagawin natin siya 30. 30. Ayan, laki naman. Okay na siguro yung 10. Alright, yep. Next is, gawa tayo ng other button. 2. Then, di ba ang sabi dito is, yung horizontal padding is dapat daw naka 60. So, see? Gawin natin ito kayo. Sa taas. Ayun. Ito si 30. Okay, this is the 30px. Tapos, ito. 30px. 30px. This one is 60. This one is 60. So, which one do you think mas magandang tignan? Ano ba to? Let's try to make this red. Ayan. Ito yung naka-30 lahat. Ito naman yung nagpa-follow dun sa the rule na 30px, your horizontal padding should be twice the size of your vertical. So if it looks too big, that's okay, since we're explaining lang naman no importance kung bakit dapat naka twice yung size na horizontal kesa sa vertical padding. Alright, so pero pagka, let's see, there's kasi exemption for this. Let's create another button. And I'm gonna alright, so may exemption to, guys. I'm gonna add an icon. So this is an icon. Make it to 24. Ayan. May papakita ko sa inyo. Saan mo to? Alright, so let's make the 50 and ayan. Naka 60 to lahat with the icon. Do you think kailangan pa din i-implement yung the rule na dapat twice yung vertical padding? Yung horizontal padding sa vertical. Do you think kailangan pa din? Hindi, di ba? So, yep. Pag meron na siyang icon, you don't have to follow that. You can adjust it. Like, pwede mong, dapat last na yung number dito. You can use a lesser size of your padding kapag meron ka ng icon dito. Okay? So, again, kung merong icon, yung button mo, you it's okay na hindi twice yung size ng horizontal padding sa vertical padding. So, let's say, kunwari, ito, ganyan. Tapos lang, kunwari, ito, spacing mo dito is 12. Dito naman is 60, o diba, ang laki. That's okay. Okay lang yan, guys. Kasi, hindi kasi sila magiging visually balanced kapag parehas sila. I hope that's understandable. But don't worry sa mga hindi pa na familiar with Sigma, we're gonna help you be familiar with it. Okay? So, ayan siya. It doesn't look good, diba? Okay, so, next. Sa font na pala siya na-apply yung times 2 na horizontal padding. Yep, that is correct. Kasi pag meron ka na icons, usually mga buttons meron siyang icons. Yun yung part na hindi mo na kailangan i-apply. Yung times 2 na horizontal padding because it won't look good. Yung spacing mo sa text mo and then the icon, masyado maliit. And then, at the same time, hindi din siya user-friendly and hindi din siya magandang tignan. So, you can lessen the spacing on your padding sa horizontal kapag may icons na involved. So, I hope that's understandable. Next is last corners properly. So, malapit na tayo matapos. And, okay, so, yung corner radius dito is 30px and yung corner radius naman nung inner na rectangle is 10px. Bakit nga ba? Yes, madaming post na ganito sa Twitter actually. So, bakit kaya hindi siya kailangan parehas? Because it won't visually look good kapag para sila ng spacing or the radius. I think we can use Canva here for an example. Corner rounding, let's say it's 30. Okay. I'm gonna this is gonna be black. Okay, and then teka lang. Bakit pala na siya? Doesn't work. Bakit may miss na daw? Outer radius equals inner radius plus padding. So it's much better if it's 15 po. Inside border radius should be outer radius. Divided by 2, I mean mostly. Cheat sheet. Yes, may mga kasi siya. This is usually applicable sa cards. So, basically, yung corner radius mo, outside, hindi siya dapat parehas ng size or px dito sa corner radius sa loob. So, wala siyang specific size na number. It depends on the size of your card. As long as hindi dapat parehas yung radius ng corner mo na nasa labas sa corner radius na nasa loob. So, you can see that mga sheets na binigay nila dito sa chat. Kasi I also do read mga ganyan. kasi it helps. So, kung curious kayo kung saan nakikita yung mga ganyan, meron mga designers kasi na nagpo-post sila ng mga materials through Instagram or Facebook or mga social medias. So, you might want to check that out. Follow kayo ng mga designers na nagbibigay ng mga ganyan. Kasi it really do help. Scroll lang kayo, meron na agad kayong makikita na design tip that you can implement on your design. So, yeah. So, quote. Nasa quote na pala tayo. Ito ba yung end of the slide? Sabi dito, ano ba to? Napaka-locality naman. Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Design is knowing which ones to keep. Oh. Ayan daw yung sabi ni Scott Adams. So, yep, you can make mistakes. So, pag nagde-design ka, you should know which ones to keep. In a simple statement, in a simple way of saying this is, kapag you have feedbacks with your design, it's important to know the feedbacks na pinovide. And then, kung ano yung mga magandang feedback na na-receive mo, you can keep it. And then, yung mga feedbacks naman na kailangan may changes, ganito, you can make it to change your design to make it look much better. So, it's important to accept constructive feedbacks as well, lalo-lalo na sa UI UX design, na may mga feedbacks talaga siya palagi. So, usually, you start talaga from the scratch. Like, kasi hindi nagugustuhan ng client yung design mo. So, papaulitin ka talaga doon. And you have no choice but you have to do that. It's very important. And I have experience with that, actually. So, yeah, you have to really understand na kung hindi siya maganda, I mean, it's not acceptable by the client's taste. Kailangan mo mag-adjust. But the important thing is, you allow yourself to make mistakes. Alipin ang pera. True, actually. So, the Reaper, I believe we're gonna provide live feedbacks. Kaso wala kasi sa Podin, so, so should we go ahead with the Reaper? Thank you, guys. Okay lang ba daw? 7:48 na siya. So, let's provide feedback na lang dun sa mga okay lang dun sa akin. Okay, ano yung okay? Are we gonna provide the live feedbacks kahit wala si Pauline? Kasi pag-usapan kasi namin, we're gonna provide feedbacks. At pumili kami ng mga designs doon from the top 6. And pumili kami ng dalawa kami actually. So, kasi wala siya, how should we proceed with this? The Reaper. Thank you din, guys. I hope na may natutunan naman kayo. Okay lang daw kung live, okay lang rin kung hindi. So, oh yeah, by the way, guys, so, since wala si Pauline, we're just gonna provide the feedbacks dun sa thread ngayon. But don't worry kasi lahat na nasabit meron sila feedback from us. So even if na-late kayo doon, we're still gonna provide the feedback. And ayun, so for the week 2 challenge, we're gonna send it sa mga email yung nag-register. And so the question here is, paano po sumali sa design challenge from Kiara if hindi nakapag-fill up po sa form? So we noticed kasi na may mga gustong humabol. So, pwede namin i-open yung registration ulit as long as you fill up the registration form. Kasi sayang naman, diba? until January pa tayo. So we have like dami pa naming time. So we're gonna open the registration para meron pang maka-join. And so yeah, kasi meron kasi madaming nag-request. So for the submissions ng week 1, hindi na lang namin siya in-extend. But we still appreciate those late submissions and we're gonna provide feedback for that. And last is yung mga yung mga nag-design na pero hindi pa din nag-send. Mag-send na lang din kayo, guys. I mean, mag-submit kayo kasi sayang naman yung feedback, di ba? Yeah, so yung mga na-late na nag-submission, nag-submit pala, they're not, I mean, the designs are not, what's the term? Hindi na siya included sa mga pwedeng manalo for the weekly design challenge. Pero, we still have the feedback. Okay? So, that's the important thing naman, di ba? Yes, wag kayo mahiya. And if you have any clarifications or if you wanna ask for some design tips, feel free to DM me. So, yung mga gusto sumali sa weekly design challenge, PM nyo ako dito sa Discord. Alright? I'm gonna send you the form. Pero i-announce naman siya. Weekly ba yung mananaw sa weekly design challenge? Yes, weekly siya. We have 3 winners for the weekly design challenge. And yung mga makakasali doon sa na yun, sa scoring na yun, is yung mga nakapagpasa ng hindi late. And yung overall rankings siya sa January, yep, meron tayong top 3 mentees. That's overall. That's gonna be announced sa January. So, lahat na yun. Sa design challenge, sa attendance, and all of that. 3 winners sa sa top 3 mentees to siya, guys. Pero sa weekly challenge, isa lang. Top 3 mentees. So, sa mga you can read the Notion. Meron kami ginawa doon. Ilagay namin doon yung mga rewards and all of that. Meron top 3 mentees and meron din weekly winners sa challenge. So, for the top 3 mentees, mas maganda yung price niya because it includes with merch and all of that, certifications. And, sali rin ba ako for ranking? Wag na lang siguro. The Reaper, pwede ba? We will think about that kasi kasama ka sa magbibigay ng feedback. Okay, so mayroon pa ba kayong questions, guys? Wala talaga si Pauline ngayon, guys. So, kasi she is sick. She needs to get better. Do you have any other questions? Yep. So, tignan natin. I-share ko yung Notion natin. Wala pa daw. Wala pa po. I'm gonna share our Notion here. Real quick lang to para sa mga may questions. Okay. Eto. You see my screen? Saktong-sakto pagtapos ng pag 8 p.m. Saan nga po mapapanood yung mga past recordings? Yeah, yung mga past recordings, i-upload namin siya sa YouTube channel namin, sa FWDP, and we're gonna announce it kapag available na siya. Okay? So, pwede na siya mapanood anytime, anywhere, lifetime. Walang kailangan ng subscription and all of that. So, eto yung Notion natin sa FWDP UI UX Mentees. Okay, so nakalagay dito sa Weekly Design Challenge. Kita naman guys, no? Okay. Yeah, sa mga wala pang access sa Notion, ito siya. Kailan po ulit magdadrop yung second design challenge? So that second design challenge will be sent to your email tonight. And the deadline for every submission is 11:59 p.m. every Saturday. Okay, so weekly design challenge, nandito yung mga details. And then, ito yung mga rewards. Core plus Mentees raffle prize overall. Meron tayong giveaway na keyboard here. So, check nyo ito sa Notion. Itong Core plus Mentees. So, just clarification, Core plus Mentees, lahat to. From the UI UX, from the Dev Mentees, from the WordPress, lahat. Lahat ng mga Mentees na nag-register dun sa FWDP Core Plus. Okay, so keyboard siya, pero alam ko meron pa aside from this. And eto naman, winners per weekly design challenge, unique badge or sticker get featured in our FWDP socials. So etong unique badge or sticker, para to siyang certificate. I think the report, yeah, I think you can qualify with the Core Plus Metrics raffle. Yeah, so, ano, ito unique badge or sticker, ito siya, para siyang certificate, guys. And the top 3 best UI UX mentees, this is gonna be announced on January. Special certificate, exclusive prizes, merch, and more. We don't know yet ano to more. Tapos get featured on our socials. So in order for you to qualify sa top 3 best UI UX mentees, we're gonna measure it sa participation nyo, design challenge, sa chats, and your attendance, and your submissions of the feedback form. So, overall siya, top 3. Merong pa-award. So, yes, yung mga late na mag-register, possible po ma-qualify sa top 3. Yep, you can still qualify sa top 3. So, kasi hindi lang naman yung design challenge yung rubrics doon. Okay, next is the design sprint winners. Wala pa tayo design sprint. This is gonna be on January. This is gonna be fun. Kaya, I hope you're familiar with design sprint. So, meron certificate, free passes, and paid UI UX webinars and to be announced. To be announced pa siya kasi sa January pa naman. So guys, ito yung paid UI UX webinars. I don't know kung familiar kayo sa UXPH, mga ganon. So, yeah, hopefully, paid webinar, free sa mananalo. And, yep, so, ito yung Notion link sa chat. Check nyo lang yan, i-save nyo yan. Para you can see, sa sobrang pan hindi na nakatulog. Alright, so, I really do hope meron kayo naintindihan tonight. Kahit na palipat-lipat tayo from Canva to Figma. So, next session, we're gonna be discussing pa din with visual design, pero hands-on with Mentor Pao. And then, hindi pa tayo nakakapag-talk about typography and mga, ano ba yung hindi na pag-usapan dito? Wait lang. Yeah, wala pa tayo sa typography and then yung mga icons, images, and illustrations. So we're gonna talk about that on our next session. So, wait lang, isasend ko lang yung feedback form natin before we end the stage. Yep, next session yung typography and ano pa din siya, hands-on. Grabe naman. Kahit 5 hours daw makikinig po ako. Actually, guys, sinulit talaga namin yung typography kasi napansin namin sobrang daming nalilito sa typography. So, okay, so as a requirement, please do fill up the feedback form kasi we see those na nag-fill up the feedback form, and then it's also our rubrics to check if you qualify for the top 3 UIX mentees. Kasi feedbacks, again, important siya for us to make our mentorship session much better. And alright, so ayan guys, it's 8 p.m. na. Again, don't forget the feedback form. If you have any questions, you need some design advice or consultations, or kahit personal design man yan, or design from your weekly challenge, feel free to PM me and I'll reply kung free ako, and I'll provide my inputs like as much as I could. So yeah, I think that's all for tonight. And thank you so much for listening. And thank you for being interactive. I hope you learned a lot tonight. And on our next session, sana mas madami pa ulit tayo. We're gonna open the registration for the weekly challenge, guys. So, wait for it sa announcement na lang, okay? Sana hindi kayo na-confuse, nalito. Don't worry. Madami pa tayong session. We're gonna talk about it. So, ilagay niyo yan sa feedback form. Which part, ganun. All of that. So, thank you, guys. And I hope you have a wonderful night. And have a blessed Sunday. Bye, guys. Bye.